Welcome on back. This is Grayson Live doing some Assassin's Creed Valhalla for PlayStation 5. If you stuck around, thank you very much. I know this has been a very long-running series, and I hope you are still enjoying it. I took a little bit of time to go ahead and get some of the fast travel options that I had been complaining about, and I hadn't done anything about it. So, now I can get to everywhere a lot quicker. Speaking of getting there quicker, we get to see what's up with Cha. I don't know how to say her name. We're gonna find out right now. What's going on, lady? Miss Nunnery.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man.
Oh shit.
It now falls to you to break this impasse.
The French?
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
The Ealdorman's life will be making my decision be difficult.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
This is what I was kind of afraid of. I don't know. I kind of don't trust the other guy that I just went on a mission with.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
So I think I'm just going to talk to everyone.
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
Interesting. Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Elfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Interesting.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to it.
Good evening, Elfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Elfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House
I don't know.
of the Ferocious Swan to
Like
its
there was
former
something
glory.
going on with that last episode. What's up, Hunwald?
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Ealdorman, I will bring joy to this shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear.
What about this guy?
He's keen to fade.
Bishop, Eivor,
I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
I don't know. Like, I'm okay with him, but I think I would still choose Hunwald in all of this. But also I know that someone's kind of going after him. And I kind of think that it's Alfgar. So...
3 men, 3 possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses.
I think I would consider Hunwald. Also because he already owes us and we've already got something with him. Alfgar was kind of sketchy. Beorprith, I mean, if he avoids fights, then that means that he's not really going to help us with the fight with Sigurd. So I think I'm going to still go with Hunwald, just so that way we can call him up.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious one.
It is decreed by this lawful Shire moot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shire moot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Oh.
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast! For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Oh, crap.
Steel yourself, Hunwald.
Hold steady,
I don't know what to
I'm ready!
Men of Lincolnshire, stand! Defend your Ealdorman! Kill these traitors!
Is this how that guard welcomes a new elder?
There we go. Come on, kid, you gotta get up. Didn't mean to do that.
What's his endgame? This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Ealdorman seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Ealdorman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
Venite adoremus et anetalata merum, eritis et fidem, poset vos in terram e promissa.
Excuse
in
me.
tua erit anima
Open this door.
dominais, mea percussi.
Thank you. So now, where are we headed to? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, is all of that part of Lincoln as well? Oh, man. Totally missed all that. I thought it was all up here. Okay. Oh, that's fine. You know what? I've actually got that fast travel option, so let's use it! I need to cross that bridge. Where is it? There it is. Not gonna lie, I did not see the bishop basically being a bad guy. Like, that was a little surprising. I honestly thought it was gonna be Alfgar or whatever his name is. So I was like expecting him, because for the most part, like even in the last part, he was saying like, "Oh, how's Grim?" And I think Grim or Grimsby is where his Dane lover is.
The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a Fiat there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Ealdorman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Oh man.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herefrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener. Here's the camp, do you see? The Fyrd will soon be ready.
Who's fetching the turf this time, eh? Don't want to freeze to death here.
Fighting ahead.
Alright, so since it looks like we're essentially going to be getting into a big old fight, I might save that for the next episode. So, we'll make this a short one, and then we'll get into it on the next one. So, if you of course have been enjoying yourselves, and I don't know how you have not been, of course, go ahead and leave a like, do the whole comment thing, maybe the subscribe button, and of course that notification bell, so that way you know when these episodes pop up. So, until then, I have been Grayson. This has been Assassin's Creed Valhalla for PlayStation 5. And I hope you are going to, of course, take care of yourselves and take care of each other.